All right, what I want to show you here is definitely a level 1 type concept. We'll start just with a series circuit, and we'll have 3 4 ohm bulbs. Now each of these bulbs, and we'll have a 12 volt circuit. So each of those bulbs is going to receive 4 volts, right? So if we put a voltmeter here, we'd also get 4 volts. What's the current going to be? Well, the current is total resistance divided into total voltage. So total resistance 12. So we're going to get a current of 1 amp. So what's the power for each one of these little guys? Well, power equals volts times amps. So the power is 4 volts times 1 amp, or 4 watts. Now, that means the total circuit's power is 12 watts, because we just add them up. Now, the thing is, if I now put those bulbs into parallel, they're still all 4 ohms, and they're still on 12 volts. Now the thing is, each one of these is now going to receive 12 volts. Excuse me. All of them will receive 12 volts. So their voltage, any power, equals volts times amps. If the voltage on all of them has gone up by 3 times, then you'd expect the power to go up by 3 times, which you absolutely get. But the question here then is, what happens to the current? That's what most people forget. That's why I've made this little video on it. What happens to the current? Well, the problem is that for each of these bulbs through here, how much current does it receive compared to how much current it receives here? Now in this circuit, each bulb receives 1 amp. But in this circuit here, we've got 12 volts, and we divide that by 4 ohms, get 3 amps. So each bulb here gets 3 amps. So it gets 3 times the voltage and 3 times the current. So there's 9 times the power. When you stick them in series, you don't only split up the voltage, right? You decrease the current each one would get if it was by itself. So if there's 3 of them, you get 3 times less current and 3 times less voltage. Therefore, it's 9 times less power. If there'd been 2, it would have been 2 times less voltage and 2 times less current. So it would have only been 4 times less powerful. This is something I would have expected you to be able to talk about in level 1, but I thought, yeah, we should make sure you know it.